Good morning, students, and welcome to our TLE exploratory course in cookery. For today, we are going to discuss about how to calculate cost of production. For our session objectives, at the end of the lesson, you are expected to follow the step-by-step procedure on how to calculate cost of production. We need to compute the cost of production and of course, apply the principles of costing. Before we proceed to our discussion, let us first define the following technical terms. Number one, we have the cost price. Cost price, it is the original price of an item. Number two, we have the selling price. Selling price is the price at which goods or services are sold by the seller to the buyer. It is also known as market price, quoted price, or sale price. So, kung ano yung mga nabibili nyo, kung magkano ang nabibili nyo sa tindahan, sa mga groceries, or sa palengke, ang tawag sa item, sa presyo ng item na binili nyo, is selling price. Next, we have profit. Profit is a financial gain. So, kung kayo ay may tindahan, at kayo ay kumita at tinawag niyo itong inyong tubo, that is profit. The difference between the selling price and the cost price. Next, we have markup. Markup is the amount by which the cost is increased on a product to arrive at the selling price. So, iba-ibang mga markup price. Kaya minsan sa isang tindahan, mas mura, maliit lamang ang patong sa isang produkto at sa ibang tindahan naman ay sobrang mahal or sobrang malaki yung patong sa isang product or sa isang item. Ang tawag sa halaga na yon is markup price. Next, we have loss. From the word itself, loss, it is an amount of money lost by a business. Another one, no profit. No profit, no amount is gained from the business venture. Now let's proceed on how to calculate markup percentage. There are following steps on how to compute it. Number one, calculate your peso markup. This is done by subtracting your buying price from your selling price. So gagamit tayo ng MDAS or the basic mathematical operations, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. But this step, we will do subtraction. So selling price natin is 15 pesos and purchase cost or buying price is 10 pesos. So 15 minus 10, our peso markup is 5 pesos. Number 2. Calculate naman natin ang percent markup based on cost. This is done by dividing the peso markup by the cost. So, division naman yung ating gagawin. Peso markup, kanina, we have 5 pesos. And we will divide it to our purchase cost or buying price, which is 10 pesos. So, 5 divided by 10, our percentage markup will come up to 0.5 or 50%, meaning ang itinaas ng isang produkto is 50%. Number 3, calculate your percent markup based on selling price. This is done by dividing the peso markup by the selling price. Again, we will do division. Peso markup, kanina we have 5 pesos. And our selling price, kung magkano yung ibebenta, we have 15 pesos. Our percentage markup based on our selling price is 0.33 or 33%. Okay? Now, why do you think it is important or is it important to know how to calculate cost of production? Okay. Yes, because it is very timely, especially to this day, na nabubuhay tayo in a fast-paced world. Hindi tayo maluloko when we know how to compute or how much percentage of our budget yung ilalaan natin sa pagbili ng isang produkto. Another thing is, kung kayo naman ay may business, kung kayo ay nagbebenta, may sari-sari store or tindahan, may intindihan nyo din that proper calculation and accurate costing will lead your business to grow. Hindi kayo sa palugi, kundi para mag-grow ang business nyo. At kung magkano lang yung deserve ng item na ipatong natin or ating markup, hindi naman tayo manloloko o mandadaya ng kapwa para lang kumita. So, quality is really important. For our activity, let us try to complete the table. Okay? Okay, time's up. Now let us complete the table. So we have column for items, purchase cost or buying price. We have the selling price, peso markup, and percentage markup. Now, let's try this one. Ang nawawala natin or ang ating hinahanap na value is peso markup and percentage markup. So, kanina sabi natin on how to get the peso markup, we will subtract the selling price to the original price. So, 23 minus 20, we have 3 pesos. So, 3 pesos ang ating peso markup. Now, how to get the percentage markup? Sabi natin, kailangan natin i-divide si peso markup, okay, to our original price or purchase cost buying price. So, when we divide this, we will come up with 0.15 or 15%. Very good. This time, ang nawawala naman is selling price and percentage markup. Okay, how to get the selling price? Okay, we will add the peso markup to our purchase cost or buying price. I-add naman natin silang dalawa. Okay, 10 plus 5 is equals to 15. Now, same operation or same formula, we will divide the peso markup to our purchase cost or buying price. So, 5 divided by 10 is equals to 0.5 or 50%. Okay, now, same formula, dahil ang hinahanap ulit natin is peso markup and percentage markup. So, 18 and 16, we have peso markup of 2 pesos and percentage markup 0.13 or 13%. Number 4, we have apple. Same formula, 24 minus 20, we have 4 pesos and percentage markup of 0.2 or 20%. Next, meron tayong selling price available and peso markup 6 pesos. How to get the purchase cost or buying price? Okay, we need to subtract 16 to our peso markup 6 to get our purchase cost or buying price. So 16 minus 6, we have 10. Since the following are complete, we can now get our percentage markup by dividing 6 to 10. 6 divided by 10, we have 0.6 or 60%. If you have the same answer as this, your answer is correct. And that's how we compute or calculate the cost of production. Thank you for joining me this session, and if you like this video, go ahead and share it. Thank you for listening. Stay healthy and stay safe.